Hey YouTube, hey subscribers, thanks for tuning in. So I actually recorded this video the other day and almost published it, but got distracted doing some other things. And I'm really glad that I did because I came across this other video on YouTube that was actually published yesterday. So the timing is just incredible. And the video itself, I'll probably use in a couple different places. Just the first 20 minutes or so have been really informational and very validating for a lot of the theories that we discuss here on the channel. So I'll probably use it in a few other places, but I wanted to isolate this one clip and then come back and actually post the rest of the original video that poses the question, is narcissism just advanced stupidity? So let's take a look at this video clip and then I'll come back with the rest of the video and then leave your thoughts and your comments down below.
And if you look at what we call evil, it is live written backwards. Evil is simply an inversion of life, an inversion of perception, and evil is extreme ignorance, which is the inversion of truth and awareness.
I was thinking through all of the content that we've covered on this channel over the past year or so, and the thought occurred to me that maybe my philosophies on narcissism were completely wrong. Maybe we've been looking at this from the entirely wrong angle. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself and I said, wait a second, what if narcissism is just the end result of stupidity that never, ever got corrected along the way? What if narcissism is just advanced stupidity? So then I started thinking about the different video topics and the different channel topics that we've covered. And I'm like, we've talked about them being evil idiots. We've talked about the fact that they don't like to think for themselves and they tend to make really poor choices. We've talked about how they like to try to override principles, proven principles of physics and science and math and human nature. They try to override principles that simply will not be overridden. They can't be. It's kind of built into life. We talked about how they like to babble on endlessly usually about themselves. But if it's not about themselves, it's usually something pretty pointless. They have a lot of trouble comprehending responsibility. They tend to overuse cliches because cliches often are just suspensions of thought, like it's just a way of not having to think about something. They don't like to read. They definitely don't like to learn new things because they think they know it all. And in many ways, they kind of just might. And I'll tell you what I mean by that in a minute. They're lazy in thought and they love to use other people to think for them. The only way they tend to learn new things is through direct consequences of their actions. And even still, they typically don't really seem to learn even then. So all of this leaves that one burning question, which is narcissism just the end result of unconquered, unchecked, fully advanced stupidity? Stupidity that's marched on through the years and never been challenged and therefore it's set? So does that mean that stupidity is like a cement and that it takes some time to really firm up, and once it's set, it's kind of irreversible, like no matter how hard you drill into it? So all the while we're sitting here thinking there's something we can do, some type of intervention that we can take, and there really isn't, because there was at one point in time, there was a point in time where something could have been done, but we bypassed that and now it's set. So when I say that they think they know it all, they kind of do, because in their world is firmed up. Nothing new can get in and nothing old can get out. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this new theory? I'm just tossing it out there to say, what if all this speculation really just boils down to this is the consequence of a mind that never gets nurtured, developed, taught, and built into something else? This is the end result of years and years and years of layered stupidity, hardened up like granite. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. I really look forward to having the conversation. Thanks. I hope you're all doing well. And as always, I grant you the permission to exist. Bye-bye.